I thought my bank was going to close down my account at one point, my actual terrestrial bank here. And so it showed me how important the finance was. We had to go from payment platform to payment platform to payment platform because each one kept pulling us as soon as they saw some word on our site that we were talking about, whether it was lockdown or whatever, COVID or masks or something. So I know what that's like to have your money stopped, by other forces. And that's why we're really going hard on this whole decentralized finance ecosystem. And I actually started working on Wall Street in '93. I came to London to work in banking for 9 years. And when I'm looking at decentralized finance, the stuff that's happened in the last 12 to 18 months, it's incredible. And it's
unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I put together some pretty complicated derivative trades in the 90s, and I've seen what they developed in the last 12 months. It took Wall Street 30 or 40 years to develop some of these systems and tech. And so we've just created our DeFi Academy, and we're gonna basically bring in people that want to invest in this infrastructure for the future. And I think it's gonna be the solution to all of these banks and governments trying to pull people's money. Because if people knew the information their banking institution had about them, I mean, forget about your browser data. If I know where you've spent every dollar for the past 10 years, Dave, I know more about you probably than any other source of information, and yet we don't think about it. We allow the banks to make us jump through hoops. So many people in this world, billions of people, don't even have access to banking. They have to send money through Western Union for these ridiculous fees. So yeah, I'm really bullish on DeFi, which is different than crypto. Crypto is just one of the building blocks of DeFi, and I'm sure you've gone down the rabbit hole, but it's exciting, and we're going all in on it.
Oh, it's super exciting. We've gone down the rabbit hole. I can't tell you every rabbit hole that I've gone down because we've got lots of conversations with interesting people about decentralized finance. And because obviously you don't want to be reliant solely on the banks. You don't want to be reliant solely on the usual payment processors, PayPal, et cetera. But what a cool, everything that you just said there, in essence, is you believe in human ingenuity, that in a year and a half, human ingenuity figured out something that took 30 years before to figure out. And because of that, we can figure out ways to solve problems. And that's what I love. And again, I can always do a sci-fi reference with almost everything, but we're in the matrix right now and we're fighting the machines. The machines are everywhere. The agents are everywhere. But a few of us that are awake, we can figure something out, and it's just not going to be easy. Neo wasn't the happiest guy in the world. Morpheus wasn't thrilled with life every day, but he had a mission to accomplish, and that gave him purpose. And they fixed the world. Although part 4 is coming out, so who knows how it ends.